Is my PPT visible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so let's start our session. So good evening, everyone. Uh, I will be teaching you Python and all the programs of Python. So today we are diving into Python programming, focusing on syntax, variable, and data type. Okay, so this is the foundation of all the Python codes you will be writing, or and understanding this will make everything easy. Okay, so has anyone written Python before, or is it the first time? You can just write it down, or you can unmute yourself and speak. Have anyone tried Python before?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay, so you will be knowing what is the syntax, the basic syntax of Python and all, I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
And your environment is already set, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So most of
Yes, yes.
so most of the you use Visual Studio or Jupyter Notebook.
Both.
Visual Studio, ma'am.
Both Visual VS Studio. Code.
Okay, so what I will be doing is I will be using Visual Studio. Okay,
Sure.
Okay,
yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. So Python is known for its clean, readable syntax. Unlike other language, it does not have curly braces. Okay, instead it use identification to define the blocks. Python is a we can say okay. Python is a high-level language or interpreted programming language. It is very simple and readable. Okay, so let's go to the next part. Yeah. So Python doesn't use curly braces, and the line ends with like does not ends with semicolon. It's end with a new lines. Okay, and it is also case sensitive language. Can anyone tell me what is a case sensitive language? Case sensitive language means?
Ma'am, case sensitive means it may be different capital A or small a, we can say.
Yeah, so it basically takes any like capitals or smalls, different variables. Okay, so yeah, just let me show you. This is how a Python syntax is written. Okay, see here it is no semicolon is used, and here curly braces are not used. Okay, so hashtag is used for single line comment, and triple quotes are used for these are the triple quote. Okay, so triple quotes are used for like multiple line comments. I will show this in practicals also just after this PPT. Okay, so what is a variable?
A variable is a container in which we can hold values like integer, string, or any value.
Okay, anyone else?
Ma'am, variable can be a memory location which is given to our program.
Yeah. Okay, so variables are containers. Okay, for storing data values. And we do not need any specific data type to store to store anything in variable. Okay, so can anyone just tell me why do you think comments are important in code?
Ma'am,
For
for
better you communicate.
understanding
To
our
understand what
understanding
the
our
Okay,
program.
one. Just one word.
To
Okay.
understand what the block is.
Okay. What about others?
For example, if we build a project, we are working in a company and we build a project, and then new members, we say new member join our team and say comments.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, to make it more readable,
Yeah.
comment.
Right.
Ma'am, we will make our program means more readable. If others sees our program, so he would be able to understand our program more easily.
Yeah. So let's go to the variable part. Yeah. So variable stores data value and it doesn't need any type of, declare data type. So how the variable can be stored? Name equals to, or remember, like we will start reading string after this. So the strings are stored in double quotation. Okay. Age can be stored like that. Yeah. So variable naming rules. So variable must start with a letter or underscore, right? And it must contain letters, numbers, and it can contain, or like, see, the variable must start with letter and underscore, and but it can contain numbers also. Okay. So we cannot use Python's keyword. Let's see the some examples here. You can see the variable start with a letter, okay, and it contains underscore also, so there is no problem. Variable start with underscore, so no problem. A variable start with age, so it's a good, like you can write like this. But what is a bad method? So the variable start with this, okay. So two, what it is written over here? The variable cannot start with numbers. Okay, so 2h is not a variable. User, it is not underscore, it's a hyphen. So user hyphen name cannot be a you know uh, good variable. Let's go to data type. So when we talk about uh, text or text data type, it can be stored in string. For numeric data type, it can be stored in int, float, and complex. Can anyone tell me what are the data can be stored in int, the numeric data?
Like numbers.
Only numbers without containing
Only
fraction part.
numbers.
Ma'am,
Okay,
integers.
Without decimal part.
you said numbers, some said integers. Is 0.2 can be stored in integer? Sorry, int.
No, ma'am.
Float.
Only whole numbers without
Ma'am, it
decimal
will
part.
be stored in float value.
Yeah.
Float.
So basically, in int we can store integers, okay, or whole number, integers and whole numbers both. And in float, we can store the numbers which contain decimal values. What about complex?
Like equation.
Complex is a
Array complex.
combination of number and imaginary part.
Like equation.
Okay, so what is the imaginary part? Can anyone?
Something like that. Like
Guys, you can write it down. There is no problem. What is the imaginary part? Yeah, right. Okay. Then next come to Boolean. Okay. So what can be stored in Boolean?
Either
true and false.
True or false
Yeah,
value, ma'am.
right.
True or false?
And for sequence, we use list, tuple, and range. We will learn about list, tuple, and range while doing practical. Okay. For mapping, we will be doing it we will storing the value in dictionary. For set, we will storing it set and frozen set. For binary, we will storing it bytes, byte arrays, and memory view. Okay.
Ma'am, one question.
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, what is frozen set, ma'am?
Sorry.
Ma'am, what is frozen set? Ma'am, in data
Okay.
type.
Yeah, so do you should I just start doing the practical? So I will tell you what is the frozen set over there, or
Okay, ma'am.
you
Okay.
need right now.
Ma'am, in practical. Ma'am.
Okay, okay, let me just complete this down. I will do it in practical. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Because in practical it will be better for you guys, right? Shikha Soni, can you mute? Yeah. So basically, here are some common example of common data type examples. Okay. So name equals to Alice. So it's stored in string. And age, it is given 25. So like here no quotations are used. So basically it can be stored in integers. See, numbers are stored in numbers are not stored in any quotations. Like it doesn't require any quotations, whereas string required quotations. Okay. Boolean also doesn't require any quotation. And when it comes to list, it contains, see here, square brackets. When it comes to dictionary, it contains curly brackets. Okay. So type checking. How will you check the type of the string? So use type use type brackets to check the data type of the variable. So print type name and it will show the class. Okay. Next is type conversion. As we know, we use int, float, and string. Okay, so to convert them, we can do let's x equals to 100, then y equals to int whole x. So here, can anyone tell me what is the class over here?
String class.
Int.
Yeah. So x is converted into integer over here, right? And let's do a small recap, and then we will jump right into the practical. So Python syntax is clean and simple. Variables are dynamically typed, and data type determines what kind of data a variable can hold. Right. So let's just close this part and just a minute, please. So is my screen visible to you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Just a minute. I hope it's visible now. Clearly.
No.
Okay. So just a minute. Okay. So let's start with an int. Okay. Or we can just start with a text first. Okay, text or string. So let's type equals to hello. Right. So to print, the type, what we need to do?
Print function.
Sorry.
And print function we will using.
Okay, but to print the type.
Type
Ma'am,
function.
type of greeting.
Type function.
Yeah. So print type ratings, right? Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let's run this. So see here what it is written.
String.
Sorry?
And simply keep type function without a printer.
Sorry. Hello?
Simply keep type function, ma'am, without printing it.
No, I just want to show you how the type function can be written. If like print with print, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the next is numbers. So let me show you how it's done. Um, so to type number, what we can keep? Like what should we write? Should we write in commas or should we not write in commas?
No inverted commas.
Only type number,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
we don't need to use strings.
Complex number, right? Okay. Yeah, we can just yeah. So, can anyone tell me what would be the type of this particular string?
Int,
Integer, ma'am.
And
And
next,
Float.
float,
float.
what about next?
complex,
Yeah. So the next. Next is sequence type, right? So how is a list written?
Like that.
In box brackets.
ma'am, square brackets, in square brackets.
Yeah. Okay, just anyone give me a name or something? Or just you can write it. Okay. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, it is correct.
Yeah. What the next part will be after list?
Tuple,
It's tuple. So how is tuple written?
ma'am,
Round
in
brackets.
parenthesis, in
Parenthesis.
Yeah, right. Okay. The next is
Dictionary.
no.
Array.
In sequence,
Array.
it's range.
Sets.
Strings.
No, I am talking about range over here. String is already completed over here, guys. Right. So in sequence, it comes list, tuple, and range. In mapping, it comes dictionary. Okay. Okay, guys.
Ma'am.
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
And what about sets?
Okay. So basically, when we talk about sets, sets come under Set is not actually in sequence. Okay, set can be in any form. So set comes under set and frozen set come under sets.
Ma'am, like array sets, both are comes under data types only. Everything.
Yeah. So for range, we need to type. Okay, so anyone know what should we write in range? Like how?
Range and then from initial to
Starting
end.
index,
Starting,
ending
ending,
index,
and jump.
Like slicing function.
Yeah. So basically, you guys know a lot of things, right? This I just wrote only 3. Okay. Ouch. Yeah. I hope this is completed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the next, what is the next thing?
Map dictionary.
Um, how is the dictionary written?
I mean curly
With key
braces,
values.
key value pair.
Sorry?
I mean inside curly braces, key value pair.
Yeah. We have the curly braces. For an example, I'm writing a string. I will be writing in quotations. Okay, double quotations. So let's write comma, maths, comma. Anything else? Any?
No, ma'am, not comma. It is written in key value pair, ma'am. Key colon value.
Not comma, column.
Okay.
Ma'am, like we written 1 colon
Mm-hmm.
Arpita and 2 colon maths like this.
Yeah, right.
Third, I think we have to
After Arpita, comma.
It will be the other way around.
Sorry.
Ma'am, after completing 1 key value pair, we have to write comma.
Defer it with comma.
Okay. Like this.
Yes, ma'am. That is one key value pair, and we can give anyone as required.
Okay. Like this.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, close curly brace, then it will not give error.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So basically, this is a dictionary. What is the next pair? That is set. Okay. Just a minute. So how is a set represented?
Ma'am, in parenthesis.
Okay. What
Same
about
like
others?
tuple.
Sorry?
Tuple presented in parentheses only.
Can we write set in curly brackets?
No, ma'am.
No. How?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can write.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
ma'am.
write. Can anyone tell me the difference between a set and a tuple?
Set doesn't has a recurring values.
Yeah, right. Okay. Next, we are going to do the frozen set. Right. So basically, when we talk about frozen set, it is just like set, but it is immutable. Meaning, once it is created, you cannot add or remove the items from it. Okay. So for an example, I'm writing my set equals to one, two, yeah, right. So then for frozen set, I need to type frozen equals to frozen set, a bracket myself, like equals to frozen set. Okay, so this particular value will be frozen. Like we cannot add or remove any kind of any values in it, right? Okay, are you anyone have any doubt over here?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so after this, what we have done this set also we have done. Then what? Okay, Boolean, right? Simple is. Okay, so Boolean is written like this. I hope this is over. Any more doubts over here? Any doubts?
And for frozen set, we should use the function, right? Frozen set.
Sorry?
To make it a variable frozen, we should use frozen set a function.
Yeah. So after using frozen set functions, it then only it can be like immutable version. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any more doubts? Like today's class was basic, right? Okay. Guys, do you have any doubts, or we could do a small Q&A session?
Q&A section.
Okay, wait, just let me. Yeah. Okay. So the first question is, what symbol is used to start a comment?
Hash.
Ma'am, it could be hash and commas.
Or quotes.
Full quotes for multi-line and
Okay.
single
So
quotes for.
basically, guys, you can put your hands up, then I can answer because everyone is unmuting and speak. Okay. So the next question is, just wait a minute. Yeah. So basically, the next question would be, if what will you guys are already putting their hands up. Yeah. So the next question is, what is the keyword is used? What keyword is used to define a block of code in Python, like for a function or a loop? Okay, Bhavesh, I guess so. Bhavesh or Bhavesh, if I'm
Ma'am, colon and indentation.
sorry, what?
Ma'am, like function, we define function keyword, function name, colon,
Yeah.
and then indentation.
Yeah, right. So the next question is, what will be type of 5.0?
Float.
Yeah, already someone
Float,
said
ma'am.
that.
Float.
Yeah.
Float.
Okay. So which data type is immutable?
Ma'am, tuple
Dictionary.
set.
Okay, see, tuple is immutable and frozen set is immutable. Okay.
Ma'am, set is also immutable, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. But in
String is
some,
also immutable.
yeah, but in some case it can be mutable. Like I will show you the next
Okay.
class. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
okay. So what does int 10 int? Wait, just let me. Everyone check the comment. Let me write this part. So if I print this particular thing, what will be the return value?
String.
I'm staying.
String
Why?
is written in
Because of double quotes.
Because of double quotes.
If we keep something in double quotes, it will consider as string.
But int is written right.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
it will convert into int.
Ma'am. After that, it will convert into int.
Sorry.
First, it will be taken as string. Then after, it will be converted into integer.
Yeah. So see, basically, when I have written that int equals to this particular thing, let take this quotation 10 be equals to x. Okay. And if I write int x, then it will convert into int, right? So the print will be what?
Ma'am,
Integer.
int.
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 Yeah. Okay. So let me give you this particular. Okay. So this is a syntax, okay, or you can say code. So what will be print A and B?
The common
Ma'am,
numbers which are
false.
there in
Ma'am,
A and B.
false.
Ma'am, 2 and
Sorry?
3 will be printed.
Yeah, 2 and 3 will be printed because set and frozen set can interact with set operations. So when we use and, the common numbers will be printed. Okay. So let me see. What is the type of this particular?
No, it's list.
List,
Sorry?
list,
Yeah,
list.
it's a list. Yeah.
List.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay, if A equals to 5 and B equals to 5.0 or 5.0, print A double equals to B, print A is B. So what will be the answer? Just let me repeat this question. Yeah.
Ma'am, first A double equal
False,
to B is
false.
false.
Sorry, first.
A
Ma'am,
double equals
first
to
is
B is
false.
false, ma'am.
And because A and B both have different data types.
Okay. And second answer will be?
It is also false, ma'am, because they are not stored in same memory.
Ma'am, first is true, ma'am. First one
Yeah,
is true. Like
first
print
is
A
true.
double equal to B is true, and A is
First
B
is true,
means it
second
will
is
give
false.
type, and then it will give false.
Yeah. Why?
Ma'am, because
Because they are not
type are
stored in the
different,
same
so
memory,
it
ma'am.
will be different.
Only one person, please.
They are not stored in the same memory, ma'am. They are located in different memories.
Yeah.
Like
So
data type is different for both.
yeah, see, when it comes to A double equals to B is true, right? Because it check the value equality. If 5 is an integer and its value is equals to 5.0 because it is a float, right? 5.0 doesn't means that 5.01111 or something, right? 5 is double equals to 5.0. So in return it gives true. And A is B means like is check the object identify. Okay, whether A and B point the same object in the memory. So 5 is int and 5.0 is float. They are different types. Okay, so they are stored in a separate object in the memory. Okay, guys. I
Yes,
hope you
ma'am.
yeah. Okay, so the next question is, if x equals to quotation 10 and y equals to x plus 5, so what is the output of this?
105.
What 105?
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
105?
105.
Because 10 is a
Because
string, ma'am,
it can
and 5 is an
concatenate.
integer.
Ma'am,
They
concatenate
both.
x plus 5.
10, 5. Yeah.
Okay, but will it give the type error?
No, ma'am.
Why it will not
No,
give a
ma'am.
type error?
Ma'am, plus is a concatenation operator.
Yeah, but it should give a type error, right?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
10 is not an int function and we are adding
Yes,
an
ma'am.
int.
Type error.
Yeah, it will give a type error. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Okay. Given a equals to 1, 2, 3, like in strings. Okay. Let me type it down for you. Okay. So this is my question. Now raise your hands. Don't shout or anything. Okay. Like first drop your hands and then you can raise. Bhavesh, could you drop your hand? Yeah. Okay, Dhruv Agarwal. What is the answer?
So we return 246.0.
Two?
46.0.
Yeah, it will return 246.0. Okay, right. So my next question is, print, type, and this thing. Okay.
Both, ma'am.
Lakshmi Prasad, I guess.
Dictionary, ma'am.
Assets, ma'am.
Why dictionary and why set?
And it is not dictionary, ma'am. Why? Because they don't have any key and value points. So that is why it is sets.
Okay. What about others?
Ma'am, I think a dictionary can be empty, right? So
This
Okay.
would be treated as list.
And dictionary, ma'am.
it should be dictionary.
So how many people, like everyone hands down, how many people are saying that this could be a dictionary? Just put your hands up. Only 2 people, I guess. Okay, 3 people. And how many are saying this could be a set? Okay, a lot of people, I guess.
Ma'am, could it be list?
Okay, how many people are saying it could be a list?
Ma'am, it is dictionary.
Yeah, see, in Python, parenthesis curly bracket is a default. Create an empty dictionary, not a set. Okay, to create an empty set, you must use set and parenthesis, right? So many beginners think that curly brackets create a set, but actually it's dictionary with no key or values. So those who have told that this could be dictionary, that's a correct option. Okay. Guys, I hope it's clear till here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So let me give you a tuple question. So you have a tuple, and inside tuple there is a list. Okay. So like everyone puts a hand down. Sandeep M.S. Put your hand down, please. So what would be the if we print the tuple, then what would be its, what would the outcome be? Yeah. Okay, somebody raised the hand. Yes. Shikha Pavan. Okay, let me see. Okay, Shikha Soni. What would be the answer?
Ma'am, it returns set inside tuple, ma'am.
Set inside the tuple. Like, what would be the outcome? Could you please just say it?
Like as you given 1, 2, and given that 99 and 4, ma'am. Inside list it will be 99 and 4, and the other will remain same.
Yes, changes in nested list.
Okay, yeah. So T is a tuple. Okay, tuple is immutable, meaning you can't change its structure, right? You can't add or remove the items. However, if tuple contain a mutable object like list, you can modify the content. Okay, so here what it is done? So T equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then T 2 and 0 are the list over there. So 2 0 equals to 99. What that tells us that change the first element of the list inside the tuple. Okay, so the tuple will look like 1, 2, 99, 4, right? So basically, remember that tuples are immutable, but if they contain mutable elements like list, it can be like the content of the inner objects can be changed, right? Am I clear till here, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the next question, let me put. So, which of the following expressions are valid? Okay, let me do. Yeah, I just shared you the expression.
A and C are valid, ma'am.
Okay, why not B is valid? Why A, C are valid? Why not B?
B is not valid because it contains 4 and common, nothing other than that.
Okay. What about others?
Yes, ma'am. That's true.
And comma
Whatever
couldn't
is
be
it.
placed at last.
Because
Sorry?
Python does not allow type
Comma
mismatch.
couldn't be placed at last.
Sorry, it's not audible. Could you say again?
Comma
Because
couldn't be
Python
placed at
Just
last.
one, guys.
Comma couldn't be placed at last, ma'am. But in
Okay.
B is placed at last. So it will.
So, see, comma can't be placed at last, but it could be a singleton couple, right? See, so first, when we see at the first line, A equals to 1, 2, 3, which is a simple tuple with which contains 3 elements. When we see B equals to A plus 4, comma dash, so this what this contain? It contains A, which is a tuple with another tuple that is 4, comma, and 4, comma can be a singleton couple. Okay, so the result could be 1, 2, 3, 4. When we see line 3, it is C equals to A into 2, right? So this repeats A 2 times, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Right, guys? So all are valid. Yeah. So Kriti, I guess, and Pradeep. You are right. All three are valid. So any doubt till here, guys?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, everything is clear.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Or okay. So like you like this last questions and all. These are a bit tricky question, right? Should I ask more 3 to 4 questions to you guys? Or should we end the session?
Yes, ma'am, can.
Yes, ma'am. Please ask.
Yeah. So basically, write it down. So we have talked like tuple. The tuple will contain list inside it, right? So if x equals to 1 comma, the list is 2 comma 3, and y is also similar. And what would be the answer if we write like this? Fast, guys. Bhavesh, what would be the answer?
Both are true.
Sorry?
Both are true.
Why both are
Yes, ma'am, both are true.
No, ma'am. One is false.
Ma'am,
Which-
first one is true and
X,
second one
X
is
equal
false.
to Y is true, ma'am, and the other one is false.
Yeah. So basically, double equals to compare the value, right? And is compare the identity, that is memory location. X and Y are two different objects, so it will be false. When it comes to double equals to, it compares value. So both tuple have same content, so it will be true, right? Here is the next question. If x equals to 0.1 plus 0.2, then print x double equals to 0.3. What would be the outcome?
True.
False, ma'am.
Okay. Why false?
Ma'am, true.
Why true?
Ma'am, it's true.
It does not come to the close value of 0.3, ma'am. It comes to 0.299, like that.
Okay. What about others?
It's
True,
false.
ma'am.
So how many are telling true? Just raise up your hands. Lokesh, Sachin. Oh my god, so many people. Okay, around 12 people. Okay. So how many of are you telling false? Raise your hands. Some people are raising 2 times. Okay, thank you. So those who are telling true, that is wrong answer. It will be false because due to floating points, like the precision can be error. Okay. So 0.1 plus 0.2 can actually be 0.30000004 or 0.29999 or something. Okay. So it is the limitation of a float arithmetic in programming. Right. Are you clear, guys?
Yeah, ma'am, got it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's do a frozen set. Like this is the last question. And let's see. Yeah, here is the question. So x equals to frozen set and y equals to this. So print. Okay. Everyone put your hand down. Let's see who will be the first. And according to that, I will mark this for this particular question. Okay, Abhishek Yadav. Abhishek Yadav. Okay. Shikha Soni.
Yes.
So what would be
Output
the
is
answer?
frozen.
Sorry?
Frozen. Frozen.
Why frozen?
Because y access the value of associated that with that key.
Sorry, you're not audible clearly. Could you say me once more?
Because value associated with that key.
Okay. What about others? Kriti?
I mean,
Okay. Who was telling?
X frozen sets creates an immutable set. So
Yeah, so
um, the output is frozen.
okay, so basically when we talk about frozen set, it is a immutable, right? And it can be used as a key in a dictionary. And regular set objects cannot be used as a key. Okay, so for like the answer would be frozen, right, guys? Guys, any doubt in here?
No, ma'am. Clear.
No, ma'am.
Sure, right?
Yes, ma'am.
No, like, okay, no more doubt, I guess. Should I give an assignment?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will give you assignment like in the form of PDF. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed today's class and quiz. We will be having quiz every last 20 or 10 minutes. Okay, so that you will be revising and you will be getting a new concepts. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.